You got leg pain, let's say your hip pain, knee pain, ankle pain, your foot hurts, then you want to do the Dr. Evil. You know how Dr. Evil on Austin Powers, he had the little pinky? Well, you want to look to your pinky because this will solve all of your leg problems. What are you going to do? So if you look at this whole pinky, it actually correlates or images your whole foot. So you got your foot at the tip, you got your ankle right here, ankle is the first joint, and then you got your second joint, which is your knee, and then this joint right here is your hips, right? So wherever if your hips hurt, you're going to massage this place right here. If your knees hurt, you're going to massage this place right, this joint right here. And if your ankle hurts, you're going to massage right here. And if your feet hurt, you're going to massage right there. If your whole leg hurts, then you're going to massage the whole pinky, right? Do that for both pinkies and then start walking and see how it feels, right? So make sure you comment below, let me know how this works for you, right? And like this video and follow me for more awesome tips.
I hurt my neck and I could barely move it, and I thought I'd give it a try. Well, I couldn't work for a week. So yeah, it was excruciating pain.
Yes.
And hard to sleep, and I was miserable. Well, when I hurt my neck working anything, prior to that, before I hurt my neck, just general stiffness and stuff, my whole back, I'd get up in the morning, my body would ache for a while, just getting around. And I also crushed my right big toe a couple of years ago, and I thought I was going to just live with that pain, and now that feels great, so I just feel pretty doggone good. Best decision I could have made. I feel fantastic. Well, I do physical work, so I feel much better working. You know, just my overall happiness and well-being is much better. Even going and getting out of, after driving for a while, getting out of my vehicle, I'd be stiff. Now I get out and feel good. I get up in the morning, and I used to wake, after I started coming here, I was used to getting up and being achy.
Right.
And so I'd get up and go, where's the achy going? And when's it coming? And it doesn't hit, so I feel feel fantastic. I've done chiropractic care for years when I've needed it. It's gotten me out of pain, but never the overall well-being, you know, that I feel now. So told friends about it too. Like, hey, you need to try this. I would have done this years ago, and anybody that ever be reluctant, I'd tell them that, well, they're not being very smart, because it's the best decision they can make.
Okay, thank you.
My whole body well-being is just way better. So I wish I would have done it years ago. I've already talked to a couple other people about it. It's like, oh man. And then you got your wall of all the different things, which is eye-opening. It's like, oh yeah, you got to try this. So I've got two other friends that, you know, both are younger than me, but I've got my best friend, I told him about it. He said, wow, Mark, that's fantastic. That's working. It's like, I was like, yeah, man, you need to try it. You got to make time to do it, but it's good body maintenance.
Right.
Yeah.
Wednesday, we talk about Wisdom Wednesday. And so, you know, one of the things that, that I constantly work on, and, you know, maybe most of us, you know, try to figure out is, you know, what's our priorities? How do we prioritize our time? How do we prioritize our life? I mean, what is priority? What's most important to us in our life? And what I've come to a realization is, you know, for myself, is that a lot of times, you know, early on, I didn't know what was truly important to me. What was my number one priority, right? And so we think we know. We start rattling. Oh, this is my priority. I want to do this. You know, this is important to me. This is important to me. You know, working out is important to me. Eating right is important to me. Spending time with my family is important to me. But, you know, really, in reality, even though we verbally say it, but in reality, we don't prioritize those things. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? So what's the formula to really know what you truly is important to you and what you truly prioritize as number one in your life? Well, I found this quote by Gandhi. Gandhi said, action expresses priorities. Very simple, 3 words, 3-word formula. Action expresses priorities. So what that means is, look at your actions. Look at what you do on a daily basis. One thing I have to say I did learn from my dad that has been very beneficial for me is organizing my time and planning my time, but also I would say it's a strategy called living by your calendar. So I map out every single day, from time, like every 15-minute increments. I map out exactly what I'm doing. And so I live by my calendar. If it's not on my calendar, I'm not doing it, okay? If it's not on my calendar, I don't remember it also, right? But that helps me prioritize things that are important to me. So action expresses priorities. So what you do on a daily basis, that's what you're putting as priority, regardless of what you think is important to you. So for example, let's talk about, since we at Achieve Integrative Health, we are all about helping 1 million people achieve health freedom. And so health is what we help people achieve, right? The freedom, health freedom, not just health. And so, people say, I want to lose weight, I want to get healthy. But let's look at their actual actions. What actions are they taking on a daily basis to move their health towards their health freedom? Or what are they doing? Are they, sitting on the couch, watching TV? Are they munching on chips all day? Are they munching on, cookies all day? They may, in their mind, think that getting healthy is their number one priority, but it's not, because based on their actions. Another great example is recently, I would say, we've had a couple of smoking addictions, right? Smoking addictions we can really see that, because to help someone quit smoking, a lot of it is more of the mental part, right? We can help with the chemical and physical part, but majority of it is actually the mental part for the patient. If the patient does not want to quit, there's nothing we can do to help them quit, right? So that we can really see action expresses priorities. They come into our clinic saying, hey, I want to quit smoking. I know it's terrible for my health. I know I need to quit it. It's my number one priority. I want to do it for my kids. I want to do it for my grandkids. But then when they go home, they still reach for the cigarettes, right? And that there's so many examples, right? So I'm not saying this is not right or wrong. This is just saying, what's your priority? What is priority to you? So action expresses priorities. So the actions that you're doing, are they moving you towards your goal, whether it be your health goal, your financial goal, or whatever goal, your career goal, spending time with your family goal? That's another one. People say that they want to spend more time with their family, but then when they have free time, action expresses priorities. When they actually have more free time, they don't spend it with their family. They spend it surfing the internet. They spend it texting. They spend it watching TV. They spend it, not. So really their priorities is not their family. This is not right or wrong. This is just showing you the formula to figure out what is truly your priority in life and what is number one importance. Another way to really think of this, right? Another good analogy that one of my mentors told me is, you can really see what's priority when you look at, okay, let's say you're California, there's all these terrible fires going on, right? So if your house was burning down, what would be, and your family's in, let's say your family's in the house, your house is burning down, what's the first thing that you do? Your house is burning down, it is on fire, your family's in the house, what's the first thing you do, right? So that can help you set your priorities, right? So if you are not moving, if whether losing weight, 50 pounds, you say you want to lose 50 pounds, or let's say you want to get more energy, you want to sleep better, all of these things, if your house is burning down, what would you do? You can really figure out very quickly what's important to you. Is getting better sleep important to you? Is performing at your job important to you? Is losing 50 pounds important to you? You really know, right? So again, just to summarize, action expresses priorities by Gandhi, smart man. So what actions, look at your actions every day. What are you spending most of your time doing, okay? Because that's really what your priorities are, believe it or not, right? So hopefully this was helpful. You can apply this concept through all parts of your life. I do it on a daily basis. I chart down every single minute that I'm spending my time, 7 days a week. I chart down what I'm doing, so I make sure I don't waste time and I prioritize what's important to me, right? So hopefully this was beneficial. This is Jimmy Yen from Achieve Integrative Health, and as always, remember, everything in life is achievable. Everything is achievable. It's up to you to make it happen. And it can actually start with prioritizing, right? So live by your calendar, start prioritizing, take action to what you want to achieve.